are you doing, guys? How are you doing? How? Hmm. So I just like to show you something. I hope you like it. So I like to talk to you about some of the things that I'm serving. So yeah, I have parking blocks. I'm selling parking blocks. So as a lady, you should have something that you can sell. Something that you should be interested, you know. So to the enemy. So wow, this is my first time to stream my life in YouTube. Thank you for all my supporters and for all who have been there for me. Thank you, my subscribers. You've done a lot to me. Now I'm starting to stream live. So today I would like to teach you something of the thing that I learned before. So some of the things that I learned, I want to talk about like the thing like a girl should do or anyone should do. So or anyone who's to living with a parent should have to do. So I want to say, if you are still living with your parents, if you if you finish your school but your parents didn't have the money to support you so that you can go to do so that you can do course or you can do another thing to earn money. I just like to advise you that like if your parents don't have those if your parents don't have this kind of money to make you to go to whatever you want to do, your course or to support you, I want you that in your life you should first know that you should first allow yourself to support yourself. If you support yourself first, then others can support you. You can't just let people to support you. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming to my life. Thank you very much for coming to my life. So the thing I wanted to share with you is that first of all, the thing you should do. The thing I wanted to show you is that the first thing you should do if you are still living with your parents, if you are still living with your parents, if your parents don't have money for you to go to course, for you to make to make a business, for you to do a business, or for the first thing you should do is to look for a job. Don't say I don't want to work for someone else. Yes, but start with looking for a job. I know many people used to questions entrepreneurs, like people who already achieved their goals. They used to say, what can I do to I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you guys. Stay with me. I want to talk a lot of things that if you are poor, what you should do. They come to me. So what I was saying is that if you are coming from for medium family, medium families, the people don't have money, whatever, I want you to do that. If you're coming from a middle class family, I don't know, the thing I want you to do is that if you know your mom and dad can't afford things that you'd want to do in life, first thing, look for a job. Look for a job. If you know that my mom can't afford the man to pay for me, look for a job. After you look for a job, save money. Money has 4 jobs: save, spend, invest, and donate. So if you know that you come from poor family, class family, I want you to look for a job and work very hard so that you can achieve your goals, so that you can help your parents. Thank you for coming to my life. Thank you very much. I want you to stay with me. There is a lot of things that I wanted to tell you. This is my first time for streaming day. So I want you to support me if you want to support me by liking my life, by messaging everything you want. So thank you again. So these are things that I was telling you. Thank you for coming to my life. Please, if you want to support me, I want you to support me with subscribing my life, subscribe my channel, commenting my videos. God will bless you. May God bless you. That is my first time to stream my life. I'm so happy. Thank you for all my subscribers who's here, who is already subscribed my channel. Thank you very much for your support. May God bless you. May God bless you. I thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate. Thank you for liking. May God bless you. Thank you for liking my life. This is the first time for me for streaming. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Thank you for liking. That is my first time. Thank you for streaming in YouTube. Thank you for supporting me. So I'm like my goal is to be an entrepreneur. That is my first thing. I'm from Mozambique. I'm based from Mozambique, but I'm from Zimbabwe in Africa. I I'm still learning. I like too much like motivation speech, like Rich Dad and Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. I love him so much. So in my dream is to become like motivator. That is my dream, to become a motivator. I like to become a motivator, someone who motivates others, someone who motivates others to grow, like Robert Kiyosaki, like Donald Trump. Yes, I speak Portuguese. I'm from Zimbabwe, but I'm based in Mozambique. My family is here in Mozambique. I speak Portuguese. I speak Portuguese. I'm studying here too. Thank you for commenting. Thank you very much. I'm from Zimbabwe in Africa here, but I'm based in Mozambique. So I want to become like Donald Trump, like Donald Trump, like Dunlop, the people who motivate others. That is my wish. So thank you for supporting me. That is my first time for streaming alive. Okay, thank you very much. So I want to share with you what I learned from those motivators. Motivators are people who guide us, or who tell us the thing that they passed away. Like what John Locke teach me is that man has 4 jobs. That is means the money have save, spend, invest, and donate. That are 4 jobs of man. This is what I learned last year from Dunlop. If you go Dunlop, you see him. He's very good person. He motivates so well. Even Robert Kiyosaki is a good man. He motivates so well. I like Rich Dad and Poor Dad books. I'm also a reader. I like to read and like motivation. So what I'm telling you is that, like, you should, if you are coming from middle class family and poor family, you should know how to stand by yourself. If you stand by yourself, if you believe in yourself, everything is going to be okay. Me, I was a house girl. I started from a house girl. But now, with the learning from all motivators that I was talking to, with learning from motivators like Dunlop, Robert Kiyosaki, and others, they motivated me so well. I used to go on YouTube and watching like cartoons, movie, but I realized that there's one thing that I'm feeding on my mind. I'm feeding my mind with moves, with such things that even I'm feeding my mind with things that cannot lead my life. So from that, I learned that I should focus with things that motivate myself, with things that I want to become. So from those days, I focus with Dunlop's and Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. I know many of people used to read those books, and they are so good. If you are a businessman, if you want to become a businessman, please, I'm sure I'm asking you to learn those things, because they are good. They are good. They teach you very well. My English was poor. was very, very poor. I didn't know how to speak English, like what I'm talking to you right now. I didn't know how to speak English very well, but now I know how to speak English a little, not really like real. I know how to speak English a little, not fluent. So I'm telling you that you should know how to spend your time too. You know, we have 24 hours. Like, you should know where to waste your time in. Like I like to read the things like things linked with business, things linked with life. How how can I achieve my goals? How can I that? Those are the things that I used to. I read one of Robert Kiyosaki's books. It's little scared to invest. I mean, what happens if you lose all your money in a bad business? I read one of Robert Kiyosaki's book. It is little scary to invest. I mean, what happens if you lose all your money in a bad business? I know. What can I what I can I
Yeah,
tell
no,
you
madam.
that
You are talking English.
in business we have losses. So if you're a businessman or if you're an entrepreneur, you should
Abjito.
take risk. If I mean risk, you should know that this business can give me money, but I want to take risk to do that. If that business gives you money, you should take risk. If you're a businessman, you should know how to take risks, and you should also follow those person like Robert Kiyosaki, Dan Lok, like Donald Trump. Like you should have a habit of reading books. So I mean, what can guide you is that if you are a businessman, but I mean, what you say, you are afraid to lose all your money in bad business. If you lose all the money in bad business, that thing, even Robert Kiyosaki and Dan Lok said, they failed in many businesses. They failed in many businesses. But in failing, you should not give up. If you fail, you should not give up. You should get up, because in failing you learn many things. So in failing you learn many things. In failing, that is a step by step of your growing. So don't be afraid to lose money. If you let's say you want to invest money, don't invest all the money. Invest like half of it and save another money. That's why I said money has 4 jobs: donate, spend, invest. So all jobs of mine, you should save first, then invest. Don't just like spend money without invest, without saving, without donate. So that is what I was saying. So don't afraid to lose money, and don't put all the money in invest. And before you invest the money, in which area you want to, like, find some of the thing of this business, like to know very well the business you want, the where you want to invest, to know very well where you want to invest, what are the risks, what are the losses. So that is what I can tell you from where I learned, If you have another question, you can ask me. If I don't know, you can drop it, then we'll look for it. So if you're a businessman, you should be very strong, because to doing a business, because doing a business, me, I'm 24 years old. Now I'm running my own business. So I have some risks, you know. I know if I'm putting money in this risk, I will not put all the money. I'll put half of it. Because if I lose this money, I will not give up. I'll find another way to invest the money. That is why I'm saying I will not put all the money in the invest. I'll find another way. So don't put all the money invest. And you, here in Mozambique, I'm in Manica. I'm not in Maputo. I'm Manica. In Manica. I'm here in Manica. If you want to know more about me, just ask me there. I will reply to you. I'm living in Manica in Mozambique. So that is what I was saying to you. So don't put all the money invest. Don't do that. That is the biggest risk. You can put half of it or 80% of it. Then leave another man aside. Because if you put all the money, hey, you lose it all. You not have the other things to start like to do. So don't put all the money to invest. So thank you for watching me. Please like and subscribe. So if you have another question, you can ask me. Like let me take off what I learned there and choose and know it. So no way you can waste your time. There's another thing here, like spend and save, invest. Q high interest debt. You know, build an energy fund. If you're a businessman, you should build an emergency fund. Like there are what I learned from Daniel. If you're a businessman, you should have those things. Let me show you. I used to learn from them. So let me show you another thing I used. From Daniel, they said you should, if you're a businessman, you should have these things. You should have some cases like invest bucket, emergent pocket, like all those things you should have. You should have the man for emergency. You should have the man for invest. So if you're a businessman, you should have what can I say, buckets of monies. Like you should have difference. Like if you have card for bank, if you should have different kinds to put your money in. Don't mix in man to invest. Don't mix with emergent funds. The emergent funds is the man that you use if your relative is ill of the thing that happened. So don't mix with it. Let me show you something that I learned. Tomorrow I will be with you. I will be telling you about some of things I learned from Daniel. Those buckets that you can put your money in different ways so that you can not mix it. Oh, thank you for joining my live. Yeah. Now, I want to talk about 4 assets that can make you rich. 4 assets that can make you rich. John Locke said, 4 assets that can make you rich are business, real estate and paper, commodities like gold, oil, silver, guns, bullets. Do you know why? If nowadays, I'm telling you the truth, nowadays, like Robert Kiyosaki said, nowadays, learn or go to school is not very important nowadays. Many people are focusing with business, are focusing to be an entrepreneur. What are your others likes beside business? By the way, my brother is also obsessed with Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, my others like business. I like to read. I love to read. I'm a reader. I love business. I want to be an entrepreneur. I'm a music lover. You know. Also, I watch football. I have main things I like. Yes, the real estate can bring money. Do you know? Real estate are the things like strange. Understand it's a real estate, like real estate. Real estate can bring money. You can make a lot of money. If you have money, the first thing you can do, real estate is a good asset. Real estate is a good asset. Real estate, you can build a house, then you can receive a rent, per month. You can build 4 houses. Do you know, if you build 4 houses and you make it rent, how much money you will receive per month? Guys, how much money you receive, and that money you can put aside and to make some assets. Let me teach you about asset and liability. Assets, thing that put money in your pocket, and the liability is the thing that take your money out of your pocket. So that is the difference between liability and assets. So if you're a businessman, you should focus for assets. Don't focus with the liabilities. But you do have to do. By you have to do in good neighborhood and wealth, but you have to do it in good neighborhood and yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. I like real estate. I don't have money that I can put on real estate, but now I have my own estate. But I want a real estate. I love real estate. I can make my 5 rooms, then I with all rents. I can receive money for a month. Real estate is good. I love real estate. Real estate, if you have your money, if you want to invest in real estate or in commodities, God is very good. Real estate is very good because so the difference between rich people, middle class, poor people is that rich people focus on assets, middle class focus on liabilities. Liabilities are the things like car, luxury, things that cannot put money into your pocket. Those are liabilities. Assets are the things that can put money in your pocket. So rich people focus on assets, things that can put money on their pockets, and poor people focus on expenses. Those people who can there are people who like who if they have money, they can buy things like cars, like everything that is everything that cannot put money on their in their pockets. These are that's why many people are poor. That's why many people are poor, because they're focused on expenses. They're focused on buying. They, they don't focus on like on selling. Like they don't focus on assets, things that bring money on their pockets. They only focus on buying expenses. Because let's say you have $100 US. You only have $100 US. Let's say you are working for someone and you are receiving 100 US. And on that 100 US, you let's say you put you take this man, or the man, you take $60 and you buy like a luxury weave, luxury weaves, luxury perfumes, and you remain with the $40. That is what poor people do. And the $40, maybe you can buy food, whatever. And the man, this is the man, all the $100 you received, you finish all that man. Next month you receive the same man, you eat all the man like this. That's what poor people do. And middle class, what middle class do? Let's say they receive $100, they would put like, they'll save like $20, and the other month they'll buy things like cars, house, whatever things, or they'll do medication for their parents or whatever. And what rich people do? Let's say you have $100 rich people do, they'll save like $20. Then other month they'll pay rent, whatever they do. Another month they'll save $20. Then if you see after a year, they'll have the big amount of money. If they have the big amount of money, then they'll start a business or they'll buy like their assets and start new things. So that will be different. My brother has an idea of buying used cars, rebuilding them and reselling them. That is a good thing. My brother has an idea of buying used cars, rebuilding them and selling them. That is another business. That is a good business, because he will buy it with cheaper price and selling with higher price. If he rebuild it, they will buy it with cheaper price and selling with higher amount of price. Yes. That is good. Yeah, that is great. That's great. That is great. I like that. That is great. All these plans resolve on selling our goods to people that they have good cash to spend. Yes, there are people like that who want to spend their money. So, as for us, we take that opportunity. As for us, there are people who want to spend on their money by buying things. They don't buying things that they can use. That things they cannot. I don't know how can I say it. Those people who take much expenses are the people they buy things that cannot make money. They think that they can use and leave it like this. So, thank you for watching my live. I really appreciate for your kindness. Thank you. Thank you, Lives. Thank you very much for your supporting. So, those people are poor. Those people who expend money them. Woo! You speak Portuguese. Where are you from? Where are you from, Lives? Where are you from? Are you a girl or boy? I want to know. Where are you from? Thank you for your supporting my life. For supporting my life. Are you a girl, bro? Eu também sabe falar português. Você é da onde? Quero saber também você é da onde? Você é homem ou é mulher? So, I hope God will help us so that we can achieve our goals. And a person who wants like to achieve themselves should have goals, should generalize. I'm 20 years old boy from Mozambique. Woo! You're a 20 years boy out from Mozambique. You are, hey, you are totally blessed. You're totally blessed. Don't say that. Not boy, a man. Okay. Não quero falar muitas coisas. Você é homem, não menino. Ainda está estudando ou não? Quero saber, ainda está estudando ou não? Ou você já começou também a fazer seu negócio? Eu gosto muito daquelas pessoas, sabe? Gosto muito de saber coisas de negócio, porque eu gosto muito de negócio.
What number did you plan in? What number did you plan in?
I ask complementando. Está fazendo o que na universidade, sim? Ok. Está fazendo o que na universidade? Está fazendo o que na universidade? Está fazendo que curso? Woo! I'm so proud of you. So, you know how to speak English. You know how to... Quero fazer o meu negócio. Não tenho plano de morrer a trabalho. Yeah, that is my spirit. That is my spirit. That is my spirit. Eu também gosto muito disso aí de negócio. Eu quero falar algo. Essas coisas doas, sabe? Todo dia a trabalhar para a pessoa, a te dar valor que você há de acabar para comprar coisas de comer. Não. That is my spirit. That is my spirit. You're such a good man, right? You refuse me to call you a boy. You're such a good man. A course. So, can you tell me, you are doing your course in Maputo? How much you pay, or for a month or for a term, for your course? Can you tell me how much are you paying for your course, for a month or for a term? I want to know. Maybe I'll be there someday. Because I want to. So tell me are you paying for a month or per term? because I want to grow my knowledge for business. 5,640 made cash per month. 5,640 per made cash per month. Oh, that is good. That is a good price, So okay. That is good. That is good. Very, very good. That is a very, very good. Okay. So keep doing that course. If you are doing a business course, keep that doing for your course, because nowadays course like female are like teaching like all those courses are like I can't say anything. All those cursing we do those cursing like we waste our time, our energies, then we receive a little amount of money per month. After doing that kind of course, you pay the money, you start to teach, you start to do whatever your course you have been taken, but after that you receive a little amount per month. And you are working for a government. Nowadays like SHD e parafazeli negócio isso aí está para ter dinheiro aí. Mas this guy bought that. Mãe? Uma bonnet. Do I get this thing? Alright. No. It's not I need that man to start my business. No, it's not I need that man to start my business right away. Oh, okay. But if you are doing a business course, it's good. It's good. It's very, very good. Because if you are doing your business course, that is great, because you are teaching yourself the thing that you will be looking forward. So if you are doing a business course, that is great idea, because nowadays doing a course like nursing course, you will waste your money there, and after that you start to go to work, but the amount of money you receive, you can't even buy the big things you can't buy with that money. And that do aí você mas que era assim. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Daqueles piques, uma pique pequena.
Quatro.
Muito boa.
Wow. You are digital market. You are doing digital market. That is a great idea. Me, I love those things. Digital market is good. You learn about communication.
South Africa.
That is a great thing. Já estou no tempo digital para o meu dinheiro online. Já tenho plano e preciso. Wow. You are totally blessed. Wow, you are totally blessed. I want to attract. Wow, that is great. That is great. Quero Wow, that is great. That is great. That's good. You are doing a digital market. Oh yeah.
Queijo dá, até tem aquele vermelho, hein?
Sim, está sendo vindo. Está sendo vindo. So
120.
you used to go online.
Fala coisa para nós ouvir, eu faço negócio aí, vamos fazer negócio.
Está sendo vindo.
120? 120, sim.
Aquele vermelho está sendo vindo.
Deixa ver esse vermelho, deixa ver como está.
Essa aqui.
O gozeiro 120 em quem é. Só dar uma ilha, mas se ele dá vontade de organizar. Não quero mamãe chamar yangi, se can se que.
Não, there's no matter now. Ajite ba.
Eu até que tem ser não é pamba. Ficar uma como eu batsira de uma água eu compira de batsira aí pana. De João pana. Ele não me água nos dias nesses.
Não, it's not a matter now. Okay. I'm talking to the customer. I'll come back. Send the beans. Isso tu está sendo vindo. Abavume ba. Alright, torai, ndichora ndichora video yacho. Because abavume nemari yona. Ini ndinda kutopinda kuma-1 manje.
Akampinda mwana, simunoziya ndini maina mwana.
Ko vakandizodibhadhara ndiona kuti mari.
Anoti mwana badara, zvakabva kupi zvoti mwana badara.
Siva ndingandizonditengese neprice yakati. Ndoti hasi angarawo bhedhi hasitori awo.
Asi yafuti.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Isamisai makabepa. Panyapya kwenda kumba. Alipo kuyada mudonda kumpomesera mbava. Ndaira kumpomesera mbava la kumpomesera nasi. Present. Hapana profit yake. My gara jube. Ana makasi ya jube. Makasi ya ne baba ile.
If you come to Manika,
Makasi ya mbambacho.
you meet me. If you come here in Manika, meet me. Deus espero que o meu lado, espero que isso seja. Yeah. Quando nós estamos com Deus, muito longe. Eu estou feliz para ti também. O saber você também. Sim. O saber também você é uma dessas. Did you make that is great? You talk online, you sell online. Oof, I love that. Selling online. So, what are you selling? Like me, I'm here, that is my business, that is my shop. I'm selling like bread, like the thing that you are seeing. So, what are you selling? What are you selling? I want to know, like, what do you do? Like, you are doing your course, but as a side, what are you doing? Like, do you have something that you are selling or what? Leipzig. Where are you? Hey. Oh, you are still starting. That's good. If you're good. That's good. That's good. You're still starting. But you know, do you have some goals that's like what you want to do? Like, I need to buy a phone. Okay. That is good.
2009.
You should hear from me. I don't know. I'm still starting. You can see this. So this shop is still a small. But I know God is going to provide me everything. Like, if you believe in yourself that everything is going to happen, like everything, I'm going to make it. You make it no matter what. If you believe, if you believe in
Sono wako
yourself,
nataka kulata ndikatambira futi mali.
if you believe in yourself that all your goals that you want to sell, you want to start a business, you want to do another thing, all the things that you believe in yourself, and you should know how to, you should set your goals. Don't oh, and tablet, I have no time. Okay. Oh, you buy it, and you can start your own business. Yes, you should know the business you want to start. Also, if you want to start a business, set goals, like save money. Like you want to start a business with this amount of money, and you have the target that this money until the end of month I'll have the month that I start with the business from the first time. So I wish you good things, and you have like family. No, non tengo family, là non Maputo non tengo né famiglia. Non tengo né famiglia, là no Maputo non tengo né famiglia. Minha família está aqui, Manica, mas no Zimbabwe. I come from Zimbabwe, but I'm based here. My other family is from Zimbabwe. Others are here. Ok, é muito bom. Estou feliz para ti, sim. Mas há de ter oportunidade para fazer. Mas qual é o tipo de negócio que você quer fazer? Do you have subscribers like you? Maybe I could help you like negotiate online. Okay. So you used to do your online you used to do in YouTube or TikTok or Facebook. Where exactly you used to do your online videos, like your online negotiation? Where you really used to do? So maybe you can help. Who knows? Maybe you can help each other to achieve our goals. Maybe if you are doing your online business, so quando você está fazendo your online negócio, você vai vender o que? Like, what are the things you used to sell? Still stock images. Okay. That is a girl to hear. Still stock image and animation. Woo! What is animation? Do you know? Even me, yeah. Animation. Okay, the designs. Wow. You are such a. And animation. Sell stock image in animation. What is animation? You. Okay. Okay, now I know. Say the designs. Okay. So you used to do designs. That is a great to hear that. That's great to hear that. May you become a good achiever. I love it when I hear the people who love to negotiate. Like, so you know how to close. You know how to close with the person. Do you know how to close? Like, if you are doing all your online business, do you know how to close to like so that your people will buy your goods? Do you know how to close? Do you know how to close so that the person will buy, even he you don't want to buy, you buy it by force. If you close with him or her, like if you close, like if you want to make a good deal, like
Deep. Masole siyo. Oh, silo chako chiyesi.
muito obrigado.
Unanikasema ndiko ndinakushaka imali.
Muda pia chimwe.
Deep. Ili nandi icho chako ndikatesa nonza mali yako nonza magini yangu. Yeah. See.
So do you speak Shona or you speak English and Portuguese? What that?
What does she need?
Maybe if you are online one day, you can give me like a link so that when you're online, I'll support you then. Present with cash. People find you because they need you, and people find you because they need you, and it's online, so it will be way more safe. It's wow. I can't say anything. Okay. So that is digital market works, right? Wow. Andinatoziya but ndoziva chifumulo chete. Vazhinji vanonamatiriza. Keriuke? Keri kwanisitiyo?
Okay, Manerbo.
All right. I'm trying to still leg of something. Oh, yes. You, but I'm 20, so I still lack of experience. Oh, yes. You should keep learning. Even me, I don't know all the things. I keep learning. Like, you know Dunlock. If you know Dunlock, Robert Kiyosaki, Dunlock, Robert Kiyosaki, and there's another channel in YouTube that is Little Bitter. Those channels, like those people, are very good in teaching. Like, if you are like a dreamer or to be a entrepreneur, like me, my dream is to become an entrepreneur. So if you are a dreamer, like to be a good businessman, you should follow them and like to know where they start from and what makes them to achieve, what makes them to be a successful. So you should follow those people. You become rich early. That's why I like become rich early, then you enjoy your money early. That is good. Start your business. If you have now, you are doing online digital marketing. I love it. Maybe you will teach me how to do online business, like how to advertise your products. Like that is all the things that maybe will help others. Maybe you teach me to, because I'm still learning. I don't have. Sorry. Good. Oh, thank you. Me too. I like people who do business, who know where they are going. Yeah, who know themselves, because success, if you know themselves, they set goals. They set goals. They are riskers. They know how to take risks. They know how to manage their money. They know how to manage their businesses. So I like you because you have some of experience. Like on what you are doing now is you are doing online digital marketing. That's what I like. So I like you too. Like managing your mind, that is a good thing. You should say some of the things that like that if you're a businessman. Like you said I still lack of experience. You should learn from those people like Dunlop, what, and read books. Are you a good reader? Mr. Lefts, are you a good reader? Do you use to you read books? Because reading, that is a very thing that most of rich people like to read. If you want to like him, you know, if you want to become the people who succeed, like if you want to become a successful person, you should look at another successful person and follow the thing, what they do, what their hopes, what make them successful, like what kind of business they do. There are those things that can make you to be successful. Like Janlog is an entrepreneur. You know, Janlog is an entrepreneur. He's a motivator. He teach people about business. He teach people to build their business. So you should learn those things. If like me, I want to be an entrepreneur like Janlog. I used to follow what Janlog said. I was young, and the person that was shy, I was the shy person who don't even know how to speak English. That Daniel said. I was the person who even didn't know how to speak English. Daniel said I go to California. He didn't know how to speak English. He was a shy person. To read books. I like to read books. Okay, that is good. You should continue to read. Don't stop reading. Because most successful people read books. So if you want to be successful, if you want to be rich, follow the first step of them. So as Danlok said, I was like a known person, the person who didn't know English. And Danlok raised her mother. It's her mother who raised him. So Danlok was a known person, the person who didn't know even to speak English. So he started from what I learned from Daniel. What he started from. His first business was more. Do you know more? They think that the more he started with the more. He said that value things first before you ask for anything. That is what Stanlock said. Value a thing first before you ask for anything. That is meaning what? Meaning, if you want something, you should value it before you receive it. So as for Danlog, was like, he said I don't know the age, but I forget the age, but he said that the first business he started with, he saw the man was mowing the old man was mowing his yard, was removing the grass on his yard. And then the old man said, "Can you ask me for that?" And Danlock said, Danlock helped the man. After helping the man to mow the yard, tomorrow he asked for the man the yard mow. He said, "Mister, can I borrow your money?" He didn't ask them. he asked the more to use it, then you pay back the more. After this was the first business of the first business for Dunlop. My English is poor, but maybe you are understanding it. So the first business for Dunlop was mowing. He said from the first business I started for mowing, my first business failed. He didn't say I will achieve with my first business, I make a success with my first business, but his first business was mowing. So he said that you should value a thing first before you ask for anything. So please, my sister is here. Do you want to see my sister? Let's come and meet my sister. This is my sister. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. It's about valuing things. So they think if you want to achieve things, you should value things first before you ask for anything. So the story is like, I can't remember. No, we are not twins. Oh, come and see how very well. We are not twins. She's not my twin sister. She's not my twin sister. But you are resemble like with YouTube. And I couldn't do online for YouTube. We are not funny. I won't do it. Say chaka kuya. As it is in their life. Oh no, we are not twins. She's my cousin's sister, but we look alike. Okay, so that was the gen of Dunlop. So Dunlop, his first business failed, but the first time his first business failed, he tried like to posting like, do you know those posters that we post, like flyers that we our business, our conduct, that flyers. He did that, but no one calls. No one wanted someone to mow his dad. Then he said, oh. Then the first things you remember was to value the things before you ask for anything else. So one day he was working and you see another house was with another house was with more grasses, and he started to mow on that house, and the person come, the owner of the house come, and he look and see Dunlop was mowing, and Dunlop was the yard was so neat. He mowed every grass was there, and the person asked, "Oh, young man, what are you doing?" And said, "I see the grass, and I think that I can mow this yard." And the lady, you mow such a good. He give him $200. $200. Why the lady give him 200? He didn't ask him, I want to mow so that you can give me money. He did the work before receiving, before asking. Like he did the work before asking. So we should value things first before we ask for anything if you want to be successful. So that's what I have today. So I like what you're doing, ladies. Keep it up, please. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep having that kind of mind that I don't want to work for anything. I want to work for myself. Because that's what rich people do. They work for themselves. They don't work for someone else. So keep that mind. Maybe one day we sing or we meet. Or can you give me your link where you do online, your online, like when you do your digital marketing? maybe I'll come there and support you. Thank you for supporting my life. I'm really grateful. Today was my first time, as I said, today was my first time to go online. But thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate. Bye bye. Bye bye.